Hi, everyone, and welcome. Hopefully, you all are doing well. Hop on in here, and I'm going to share out the live here, so bear with me while I do that. And so that nature. So hopefully, everybody is doing absolutely fantastic for today. Alrighty, so hello everybody. Thank you for joining me and welcome. Today we're going to be doing the weekly angelic messages for the week of March 2nd, 2025. I hope you all are having an absolutely fantastic day and the sun is shining and it is absolutely beautiful and things of that nature. So, that is absolutely gorgeous. So let me go ahead and I'm going to light my candle here. And that is where we are. So we're going to be getting started here very shortly. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes for people to log in here. Alrighty, so we're going to start with the music. Alrighty, so we're just gonna go ahead and start with the music here, but hopefully you all are doing absolutely fantastic for today. My name is Alex of Advice by Alex, and if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button. Ooh, and the like button as well for all the future uploads of all the videos as well. And but yeah, so if you like this channel, I welcome. And if you're new, thank you very much for joining me. My name is Alex. I am a medium. I have been a medium my entire life, and just one that can see the angels and loved ones on the other side and things like that. And I have been seeing shadows and silhouettes since I was younger. It wasn't until my 20s where I was able to have awakened to my gifts, and then also in my 20s I went into a deeper spiritual awakening as well, and then that has led me where it kind of woke me up into a deeper level of spirituality as we all go through deeper spiritual transformations throughout our entire life. But hopefully you all are doing absolutely fantastic and things of that nature. And if you would like a session with me for a one-on-one reading after we do the collective, we can go ahead and do that. All you have to do is click on the link in the bio by my picture and everything like that, and it'll take you to my Planoly store, and you just click on that, and then you go to the section where it says Live 101 YouTube readings, click the one that you would like, and then we'll go from there, and just let me know that you purchased, so that way I can double check and things of that nature. The music that we have on in the background is from Epidemic Sound, which is called Satellites, or that's what it is. I just have it on a thing that is with calming music and things like that. So that's kind of like what it is and things of that nature. But today we're going to be doing the weekly angelic messages for the week of March 2nd through March 9th of 2025. So just a couple of announcements before we get started here is that I do plan on doing some recordings for today and things like that. Oh, and yes, that is, I don't know if you can see him, but that is Teddy Bear over there, and he is chilling. I love it when he's kind of calm and collected. Yeah, so just a couple of announcements. I'll be doing some more recordings of videos for this month. So we're going to go ahead and start over with the zodiac signs. Now that I got into the rhythm of things, and I kind of started late in the game last month, I will be going ahead and finishing those early and things of that nature. And I do apologize also for not making as much videos last week. It's just where this week was last week it was kind of like, oh, a heck of a lot. It just was, oh my God, kind of a week. Thank God it was over. It was just a very much heavy week emotionally, and usually when I am feeling a lot of emotions or I'm feeling off, I usually don't do any readings or anything like that, collectively or personal readings. I will reschedule those if you have a session with me, because I want to be the best of service, so that way I get the best messages for you. But yes, I'll be making more of those for this week and things of that nature. And for those of you who have not checked out, I do have a YouTube trailer now. So if you have not checked out the YouTube trailer, just let me know, so that way, or you should go check it out, I should say. It is on the main page and things like that. So it was very exciting to be able to get that done and things of that nature. So I love it, and it was absolutely fantastic. So but with all the announcements out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with the reading. It is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland is what we're going to be using first, and things of that nature. So let us go ahead and get in store of what is up and coming for this upcoming week of March 2nd, 2025. March 2nd of 2025. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. So this week is looking like it's going to be focused on love and romance, but as a collective. But take it as it resonates with you. That's just kind of the vibe that I am feeling with soulmate twin flame and things of that nature. So that is really much where that is at. Anyway, let's go ahead and tune in, and before we get to the cards and see if there's any general messages for this week. Right away, when I'm tuning into the energies of the week, is that I'm really feeling a lot of being overwhelmed, a lot of uncertainty for this week in general. I do feel a lot of anxieties rising up. So a lot of us are either worried about something, or we are just going with what has been basically whatever we have been focusing on. We've been worrying about the outcome of whatever we are focusing on, whether it be love and romance or whatever situation that this resonates for. And of course, these readings are timeless, so whatever day that you are watching this, it could be very much where it's resonating with you right at that moment. But right now I'm just really feeling a lot of anxieties. I'm feeling a lot of uncertainty. And I'm also really feeling a lot of avoidance. The first word was avoidance for this week. So I feel like we are avoiding things because of the fact that we are afraid of dealing with whatever it is that we are dealing with. So I feel like instead of facing it and moving forward and working through it, a lot of us are choosing to avoid, which is never good, because it's just going to cause more feelings of being overwhelmed and a lot of other things that may pop up. And instead of facing through, releasing what is you are working through, it is just really where it is meant for you to face it, to bring up a whole better, exciting energy for you both, and things like that. So whether I'm feeling very much love and romancy theme for this week, and my guides are they're kind of pointing me in that direction, actually. So we're just going to go with the love and romance kind of energy for this week. But of course, this is collective, so it can be general of however it resonates, and things of that nature. They're very much also putting me to the third eye crown chakra as well, which is basically where we get a lot of downloads, a lot of divine messages, and things of that nature. So pay attention to your dreams, visions, and signs and symbols from the universe, guides, God, however you want to say it. It is where you're going to be getting a lot of those messages. And particularly in the dream realm, it is where you're going to be getting a lot of messages. So, and I feel like things are going to be overlapping in the dream world as well. So that is very much where that is at, and things of that nature. So, but yeah, so that is kind of like one of the messages that was really popping up in regard to that. So the first card here is that we're going to have is strengthening bonds. So with whatever we are currently working on or going through, I feel like we're just going to be continuing that connection, or continuing with what we are working on, and things of that nature. So I feel like we are going to be doing a lot of overlap in regard to connecting. So I feel like this is all about a week of connecting, not only with yourself, but with others as well. So I definitely feel like this is all about a sense of community and strengthening our bonds with whoever we are wanting to strengthen our bonds with. It could be your POI, it could be your soulmate, twin flame, etc., etc., etc. So however this resonates for you, it is where it is resonating for you. And they are also bringing up the message of journey. So this is going to be a continuous journey for you and things of that nature. So that is where it is a continuous journey of things for this week with soulmate, twin flame, and everything like that. So that is going to be interesting of a week. So I feel like it's always an interesting of a week. I feel like last week was definitely an interesting week, but this week is definitely going to be an interesting week. And the next card here is that we have is the darkest fears. So I feel like this is where I was saying the message of being in our heads a lot. I feel like this is going to bring up a lot of our own insecurities and our own fears. And this is where we need to work through our own shadow work in order to heal and release those insecurities so that way we can be able to move forward and be the better version of ourselves. So, and so I feel like it's just where it's important for this week to remain grounded. So really working on our root chakra for this week. Interesting enough, I decided to wear red for this video. And so it is where it is important to work on your root chakra and things of that nature. So that is very much the card as well. So the next card here is that we have is the Blossom. So this is all about things are going to continue to grow between you and your soulmate, twin flame, or your POI. I also feel like the message here is thinking outside of the box, thinking creatively, and Archangel Gabriel is very much around in regard to this as well, and Archangel Raphael as well. I feel like it's helping us be able to connect with each other on a deeper level than before, and I feel like it's just helping us have that sense of community. I don't know why that word is coming up so much for this week, but I feel like this is all about having that sense of community, connections and things like that, working on our connections. So this is a fantastic week to do so, and things of that nature. So, and there's going to be personal development in regard to all that for this week as well, and just for those of you that were thinking in that regard to that. So the next card here is that we have is the Heal card. And this is all about healing old wounds, releasing old patterns, old thoughts, releasing anything karmic that no longer serves us, and cutting the ties from the old to bring in the new. So if you are wanting to release any karmic ties, call in Archangel Michael. Ask him to cut the swords to those ties. Use his sword to cut the ties. And then ask Archangel Raphael to heal and things of that nature. So, and then of course, working on whatever it is that you are working on through our own fears and insecurities. So they're kind of bouncing off of each other in that aspect and things of that nature. So that is very much there and things of that nature. So the next card here that we have is the third eye chakra. Funny enough that we already talked about this. So a lot of downloads, intuition, listening to our guides, angels, higher self, and loved ones on the other side, and things of that nature. So that is very much there. And this is the third eye chakra, and also working on unblocking it as it may be blocked. And I feel like that is for a lot of us for this week, to be able to see things clearly. And the overall message here is that we have this finding balance, the sign of Libra, and just having more balance and being grounded and centered. So that is really where this week is all about in regard to that and things of that nature. So that is absolutely fabulous and things of that nature. So definitely love this card. So that is the overall. And then next is share the love. which is, and also with the find balance card, it is if you're in a relationship or if it is your soulmate twin flame, it's where both of you are trying to find balance within each other and also your own individual lives. And the other overall card is shared love. So allowing to give and then also to be able to receive as well. So not being afraid of you getting in return. I know a lot of us are afraid of getting in return, but it's important to have that equal give and take. And it's also important for practicing the self-care and self-love for this week as well. And just that will help us to remain grounded and centered as well. So the next deck that we're going to be using for this week, and it is The Angel Wisdom by Bradley Valentine. And we are going to be going ahead and doing some clarification cards for what the strengthening bond is all about. Ooh, okay. So we have a page of pentacles, a windfall of abundance, wise counsel or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or travel. So those all could be coming to you for this week, especially I'm hearing a lot of the word transition. So I feel like a lot of positive transitions are coming into the fold for this week as well. And very much Archangel Zachiel is coming in for this week as well. So and I'm really hearing over, be careful of jumping in so fast and without looking over the finer details. So that's also really what I was hearing as well. So even though this is all coming in, it's just important to look over the finer details of things and stuff like that. So that is very important as well. So darkest fears, darkest fears, darkest fears. The Dreamer. So this is interesting. This is a major arcana card. And a new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. So starting fresh. This is all the week of starting fresh. And it's like a do-over. So we're getting that chance of a do-over is really what I am hearing in regard to for this week and things like that. So that is really much where that is at. Allowing ourselves to going and taking a leap of faith and having that it's like that movie The Final Destination, but without all the hoopla in the movie. But it's like getting to your final destination, basically, is where I brought it up. So it's like, and I feel like that is also what is causing us to get in our heads because we're thinking too much about the future. And instead of staying in the present, it's just a reminder to allow yourselves to remain grounded. And also, yes, we can dream about the future of where we would like it to go, but not to get wrapped up in it at the same time. So it has to have that balance that we talked about earlier. So that is very important for this week. That is what is coming through very strongly. Alrighty. So here we go. Oh, the Blossom card. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. Scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work, an excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career promotions or scholarship, a new area of study. So learning lessons are coming into fold for this week. everybody. So we all know and get excited about learning lessons as well. And it could be just also where you are educating yourself a lot this week, either in regard to career, and or going back to school and things of that nature. We had another one where it said, talked about school and things like that. So I feel like a majority of us are thinking about going back to school. So that could be very much where this is as well, everybody, where you're looking at your goals, your visions, and what you need to do next in order to achieve that. So I feel like some of you are looking at the next steps of possibly going back to school. So I do feel like that is in the mix as well. So the next card here is that we have is the Heal card. Any clarifications in regard to that? Well, we have the World card. Oh, travel could be coming up for a majority of us, whether this week or if we are planning travel, can be also very much abundant as well. Time travel is also on the horizon. So that is very much where that could be as well. It could be time traveling in your dreams and things of that nature. So interesting. Time hopping. I'm also hearing different dimensions. I feel like I was in a different dimension last night in regard to one of my dreams. So that was already like a confirmation of this card for myself. And a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. So it's kind of enjoying being in the moment and things of that nature, which is an interesting card for the Heal card. But things are going to be moving rapidly. But I feel that's like the more, I feel that it's indicating what the guides are saying to me is that the more that we heal, the more opportunities are able to present itself and things like that. So I feel like that is where it's just saying the more that we are able to heal, the more that we are able to grow and things of that nature. So that is very much there. Alrighty. So third eye chakra. The Empress. It is time to take action, give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be successful, abundant, and prosperity. So it's all about time to take a leap of faith and time to not take any more delays, basically, in what it is, in order to move forward with your dreams and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So I feel like that is an absolutely fabulous message within itself. So I'm really loving the messages for this week and things like that. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. And things of that nature. So alrighty. So let us go ahead into the lessons cards, everybody. So the soul lessons, which is with James Van Praagh. Love it. All right. What does everybody need to know for the lessons for this week? Oh, we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So there may be some ups and downs for this week in regard to love and romance or whatever new adventures it is and things like that. So it is, there may be some challenges at first, but you'll be able to overcome any of the obstacles that are coming forward and things like that. So there may be a little bit of challenges, but we'll be able to move forward and move through them. And it will be just an area of growth and opportunity for learning. So that is there. So death. This is a major arcana card as well, the death card. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So this is all about change. So change and rebirth. So things are starting to go into that rebirth phase. So that is very much exciting news and things like that. So I love when things like this happen and things of that nature. Absolutely love it and things of that nature. So the next card here is the grief card. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So sometimes when we are going into new directions, new energy, some of the old may fall away, and that may be sad. But think of it as an opportunity for you to grow and develop and move forward, and where you're not matching that energy as much right there. And not to mean that a person thinks the person doesn't love you or anything like that. It's just where you may be on different levels energetically. So if there are any changes and things, that could be also where that is, but it's also where some of us may try to hold on to the old in order while the new is coming in, and there may be some of that resistance that was talked about earlier, and things of that nature. So the next card here that we have is the Soul Truth, and that is awesome. Alrighty. All right. Here we go. Ooh, beautiful message for this week. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Today's soul action. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart, take a breath, and deepen your trust. Amazing things are coming. So absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can't make this stuff up anymore. You really, really can't. And what my angels and guides were saying at the beginning, and then just that confirmation of that card came out. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, you guys. I absolutely, positively love that. So, that is there. So that is the end of the collective messages. So I'm going to disconnect her to the collective. And if you would like to get a personalized reading with me, just click on the link in my bio of the little picture at the top, or it's in the description box below. It'll take you right to it. And things of that nature. So I'm just going to double check here. All right, so it looks like the list is wide open. We're just gonna chat here for a few minutes, and then we'll just get started on ending here. But hopefully everybody has had a nice weekend and things of that nature, where they were able to get a lot of things done that they wanted to get accomplished and things like that. So, but yeah, so let me know how that is for everybody and things of that nature. So, but yeah, so let me know how that goes for everybody and things like that. And hopefully everybody had an absolutely fantastic weekend. We still have a lot of time left in the day here and things of that nature before the work week starts. And yeah. That is one of those things as well. But yeah, so I think that is going to be a wrap, everybody, and things of that nature. But if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well, and hit the little bell for all the notifications of when I go live and things of that nature. And until next time, everybody, is sending you so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with you all later. Bye, everybody.